And who can be teach me again for this cigarette?
Cigar.
Sir, this is a cigar.
Okay.
Yeah, so Hojin, this is your first cigar?
No. Before I tried with Gavin from the Mod Festival, right?
Yeah, but you just took a puff or two. You didn't have
Yeah.
This is your first like full cigar.
Right.
You know
That's
what I mean?
true.
So
Right.
if you get like a little woozy, you can just put it down.
Okay.
Don't
Yeah,
worry.
Please
about
don't
it.
throw up.
Please don't throw up on us. Yeah. No throwing up allowed. If
I'll
you
just
do, there's a bathroom over there.
Yeah, I wanted to make you like a Korean style pizza with the throwing up.
Did you know that?
What?
That they say Korean style pizza is like a puke pile.
Yeah.
It's
What?
like blah,
Just
on the
everything.
ground, and you're like, I made a pizza because it's a circle.
Man. I understand that already too well.
Yeah, that's Korean slang.
Yeah, if you feel hungry, I can make for you guys.
Make a pizza. Nice.
Yeah, I hear, like this is a pretty nice apartment compared to like what most people have as far as studios go,
Uh-huh.
and it's close to my job, so I can't complain. But like, they were doing construction on this building forever, which was really annoying. But besides that, thankfully they're done. I just hear Ajishis fucking just yuking in the alleyways, like pretty
You
consistently.
hear puking?
I just hear
Yeah.
like, oh, or like I hear Ajishis puking in the alleyway right there, like at least once a month.
Ajashi is an older man.
I think it's a good feeling for you.
Yeah, it's a
I mean,
cultural
It's
experience.
a cultural experience. So you can know like a more Korean.
Yeah, I think it's hard for people who've never been to Korea to understand like how big the drinking culture is in Korea. You know what I mean? Like when my friend Jake came to Korea, I became friends with my friend Jake in Chicago because we both were getting TOEFL certified there. And like we both were like, okay, like I was leaving Chicago and I was like, dude, next time I see you, we're gonna be in Korea. So then like I left Chicago and then I moved to Korea and then I was here for 3 months before he actually got here. But then when he got here, he was like, dude, you've been here 3 months. Like to him, that was like an eternity. You know what I mean? He's just like, dude, you've been living in Korea for 3 months. You know what I mean? Like, because I mean, it was his first time ever, leaving home, just like it was mine, really. And so the first thing I had to tell him about, I was like, dude, they drink on another level here. And he was just like, what do you mean? Like, they drink alcohol, we drink alcohol. I'm like, you don't get it. Like, they drink on another level here. And as I was trying to tell him about the Korean drinking culture and how just insane it is, like, we're in a subway at 2 o'clock in the afternoon on a Sunday, and an Ajuma, which is an older woman, she just starts puking like behind her cell phone. She opens up her cell phone case, like, you know how they turn like a phone into like a wallet. She opens it up and just like just starts puking all over the place. And I'm just like, you see what I'm talking about? That's what I'm fucking talking about. Right there, Jake. And he's just like, what is wrong with her? You think she's sick? I'm like, no, she's just drunk.
She's fucked up, Jake. That's what they do here.
She's just drunk. Like, that's what they do. Yeah. Like, and he just is like, are you, like, how do you know she's drunk? And then I'm like, dude, she was drunk for sure. Like, in America, we're not used to seeing like old people getting fucked up in the middle of the day and puking on the floor. You know what I mean? Like,
well, I've only seen that once, and when it was like Gavin moved to Korea before I did, like maybe by like 5 months.
Mm-hmm.
So then I get here for June, and I've been here for a few months, and I've learned that the drinking culture is strong. Like the older generation, they like to hit the makgeolli, they like to hit the soju, and I'm explaining this to my ex-girlfriend, who was a 19-year-old girl still in college, and she was going to visit me in Korea. And so I'm telling her about this stuff. I'm like, yeah, they drink a lot here. We're going to have a good time. But I've warned her all these things. She comes here for Chuseok, and she's on the subway with me. She might have been here like a week or so. She was like, she kind of got the gist of, the nightlife and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But it's Chuseok. And so there's Ajishis out drinking all day, and we're on the train, and it's like packed. So I wouldn't say it's packed. Like, let's just say all the seats are taken, and there's a few people standing, but all the seats are taken. And so I'm like, all right, Shannon, you go over and you sit on that side, and then I'll sit on that side because they're the only seats that are open. And so she sits down, and I'm looking across the aisle, and I realize, like, the two older guys that she's sitting next to are fucked up. Like one of them is like fucking about to pass out. Another man's like, hey, wake the fuck up, man. Like, keep it together, dude. Like, stay with me. Like he's just trying to, he's like, hey, man, fucking get your shit together. And he's just like muttering like grumpy old Korean to his friend who's like about to black out in the middle of the afternoon on a train. And then I'm just like, wow, they're fucked up. I'm like, it is Chuseok, you know, it's like, I guess, a chill holiday. And then I'm just like thinking about it, and then like 5 minutes goes by, and I'm just looking at my feet because like Shannon's over there. I don't want to chat. I don't want to talk loud and be disrespectful to the old people that are fucked up, drunk across the train. They'll yell at you if you're too loud, and so I'm trying to be respectful to these drunken idiots by not yelling to my girlfriend on the other side of the train. Anyways, then all of a sudden I feel a splatter of wet on my feet because I'm wearing flip-flops. I'm like, what is spraying my feet? And then all of a sudden I look over, and the dude that was all fucked up is now just puking his brains out right on the floor in the middle of the train. And Shannon's like, dude, and I'm like, she's like right next to her, and she still doesn't know. I'm like, Shannon, get over. She's like, huh? I'm like, get over here. And she's like, oh my God. And then like the whole train car, like literally everybody in the entire train car just like fucking get the fuck stampede in both directions out of there. I'm just like, yeah, man, fucking drinking in Korea, man. And she's like, you weren't kidding.